Hello friends, welcome to Suresh Aggarwal's Mathematics Shortcuts. How many methods do you know for finding the highest common factor? Most of the students will say, the prime factorization method, or if you have studied the long division method, but hardly 1 out of 100 students will tell me some other method of finding the HCF. There are two more methods, and that those two methods, if you know them, that makes you special. So in this video, I am going to take up three of them, like three different methods of finding the HCF. All the books will teach you the prime factorization method. All the books will teach you the long division method, but not the method which I am going to take up. And this method which I am going to take up, the exclusive method, the third method, will be from the ultimate guide to speed maths. So I always say to my audience, investing a little bit on your education is very, very important. Watching the videos is good, but practice is must. So get yourself this unique, ultimate guide to speed maths volume 1 and volume 2. I'll tell you what it contains in due course of this video. And this method also is contained in the book. So friends, what do you mean by HCF? You already know, right? It is a divisor. It is something which divides all the given numbers, and that is the largest number which divides them, right? Highest. Okay. Now, I'm taking a very easy example here just to demonstrate the method, because the practice has to be done from the ultimate guide to speed maths volume 1, right? How to get a copy? You have the details are written here. You can jot down. I'll tell you also in latter half of this video. Let's not lose the concept first. The numbers which I am taking up are 42, 75 and 24, and I know those who have prepared well, they will tell me the answer directly also without even picking up the pen and paper. And that's what we want. We want to be smart with numbers. There has to be a stage where you get rid of the pen and paper and say to yourself, now I can do it without pen and paper, because in competitive exams, they are not only looking for accuracy, they are looking for speed also. So friends, let's first study the traditionals and then the unique one. Here, if I make the prime factors of 42, 75 and 24, which most of the students will be very easily doing, 42 is 2 times 21, so 3 times 7, right? 75 is 3 times, then we have 5 times 5, so 5 square. And 24 is 8 into 3, so 2 cube into 3. So I managed to make the factors directly, and therefore the highest common factor will be, take the factor which exists in all three numbers. Is there any factor 2 here? No. So the 2's cannot be taken, 7's, 5's, all these cannot be taken. I only have a 3 which comes in all the three numbers, and therefore 3 becomes the highest common factor of these three numbers. Now this seems like very, very simple. You know why? Because the numbers are very small. If the numbers become little larger, you follow the long division method. So I'll demonstrate that also. Now first we will take 42 and 75. So the bigger number will be divided by the smaller number, like this. 42 ones are 42. So this is 33. Then 42 becomes the dividend. So ones are 33. So that gives me 9, right? And now 33 becomes the dividend. So 9 3 times is 27, gives me a 6. Now 9 becomes the dividend, and 6 1 times is 6, giving me a 3. And now 6 becomes the dividend, which gives me 3 2s are 6, and the remainder becomes 0. So I am worried about the last divisor 3. And now I have to couple this 3 with the third number 24. So 24 divided by the last divisor 3, which gives me automatically 8 as the quotient and 0 as the remainder. And so the last divisor is 3, and therefore the highest common factor of the three numbers is 3. Now this is what is used in big numbers like 3-digit numbers, 4-digit numbers. Students tend to use this method. Now come to the most exclusive part of the video. And before that, I need to tell you how to get a copy of these two amazing ultimate guides to speed maths, which contains 350 such smart tricks to be 10 times faster in calculations, crack all the Olympiads. You have 108 videos also in this. All these are video links. And then we have 3,700 practice worksheets along with, the answer key. And then, everything is there in this. And if you don't study from this, you may be very good in your calculations, but you will not be able to compete with those who are actually studying them from class 5 onwards. So get yourself this using my WhatsApp number. This is the WhatsApp number. You can send me a direct message to book your copies, which will be delivered to you at your home, or you can click the Amazon links which are given in the description of this video. Right, friends? Let's now study the exclusive thing. Now for the numbers 42, 75 and 24, I am looking for the difference between two numbers. So suppose I take the difference between these two. It is like 33, right? How about difference between these two? This is going to be even greater, so 51. And how about the difference between these two? This is 42 minus 24 is how much? 18, right? Now the minimum difference between any two numbers, given set of numbers, MD, minimum difference is 18. 18 can be factorized as 2 times 3 times 3. Now I have to decide out of these factors, which factor will occupy a place in the highest common factor. So what will I do? I will start with the first factor 2 and I will check whether it divides the three numbers or not, all three numbers. 75 is an odd number. 2 is not going to divide 75, so this is ruled out. Now let us check 3. 3 divides 42, giving me a 14. 3 divides 75, giving me a 25. 3 divides 24, giving me a 8. So 3 divides all 3. So this 3 is retained in the highest common factor. And finally, this 3, I have to check the quotients now. 14, 25 and 8. Does it divide all three numbers? No. 14 is not divisible by 3, 25 is also not divisible by 3, 8 is also not divisible by 3. And therefore 3 is ruled out. And so the highest common factor is the only factor which is left out, that is 3. See? Smart work. All three methods there for you on this screen. And I'm sure this video is going to help you in understanding this. And I told you in the beginning of the video, there is a fourth method also. If you are good in finding LCM, then you can judge the HCF also. So look for all those videos on this channel, and all these methods are a part of our ultimate guide to speed maths. So friends, if you like this video, do share it with all your friends who are struggling in such concepts, who want to learn something useful. And do not forget to share the channel link with the classmates, the people on social media, so that they understand these beautiful things in mathematics. So don't forget to get yourself a copy of the Ultimate Guide to Speed Maths by sending me a message on this number or clicking the Amazon links given in the description of this video. Practice is what is required. 30-40 questions have to be practiced using the minimum difference method which I told you, okay? Practice that and I will wait for your comments. Is it working for you? All the best.